Hello CraftDee family, and welcome to another tutorial by She's So CraftDee. For today's DIY project, we will be creating this super cute St. Patrick's Day themed decor with items purchased from the Dollar Tree. This DIY is part of a St. Patrick's themed collaborative effort along with several other extremely talented YouTube crafters. Make sure you check out their St. Patrick's creations as well, and the link to the playlist will be in the description box below. In addition, I have provided links to the truck template and the script, as well as the supplies and tools used to make this project in the description box below as well. I am so excited to share this tutorial with you, but before we start, I wanted to say hello and welcome back to my awesome subscribers to my channel. If you're a new visitor to my channel today and love to create fun and easy DIY projects on a budget, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also click that notification bell so you will be the first to know when a new DIY tutorial is ready to share. So now, we're getting ready to jump right into that project. Now we're going to start with the truck, so we want to grab a piece of poster board and lay the truck template face down on the shiny side of the poster board. And then we want to secure that template to the poster board with some tape. And now we want to use our embossing tool, which you can get from the Dollar Tree, or a pencil, and we want to start scribbling over the template. This will transfer the ink from the printed template onto the poster board. Now once that image is fully transferred, go ahead and remove your template. And now we're going to get ready to paint, so protect your working surface and gather up your painting supplies. Now we'll be using green and black acrylic paints. So we're going to go ahead and start with the green, and what we want to do is we want to apply the first coat of paint to the truck. And then once that first coat dries, go ahead and proceed with your second coat. And now that that second coat is dry, we're going to add white to the palette. And what I'm going to do is mix a little bit of that white with the green. Now we're going to add this lighter color green as highlight. So we're going to highlight areas above the tires, the hood, and the truck bed. And then we're going to add a little bit of the black to the palette. We're going to use the black to go ahead and paint those tires. There we go. So now I'm going to mix some of the green and the black, and I'm going to go ahead and outline the entire truck to enhance all of the fine details. Now for a final touch, I will add some silver paint to the rims, and then I'm going to proceed with outlining them in black. Now once the entire truck is fully dry, go ahead and trim off some of that excess poster board. Then you want to grab a piece of foam board that's big enough for the truck. And then we're just going to go ahead and set these to the side. Now I decided to add the wood rails to my truck, so I'll be using 4 craft sticks. And what we want to do is trim all of the edges of those craft sticks flat. Then I want to use a straight edge as a guide, and I want to align them to kind of look like truck rails. And then I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue to put the sticks in place. It took a little maneuvering, but I think I got it perfect. So now we're going to take our truck and we're going to go ahead and glue it to that foam board. And once that glue sets, go ahead and lay down your protective mat. Go ahead and grab your Xacto knife, and we're going to carefully cut out that truck. And here it is. So now all I'm going to do is go ahead and touch up some of those edges, and I'm going to be using a Sharpie to do this. And then I'm going to take my Xacto knife and I'm going to cut out that window. Then all I'm going to do is take my Sharpie and go around the edge, or you can use paint for this. Now we're ready for our rails. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply these with hot glue. So apply a little hot glue to the bottom portion of the rails, and then we're going to just press our truck into place. Then we just flip it over and add a little bit of extra hot glue for security. And we can go ahead and set this to the side. We're going to work on our sign. So I will be using this Love Each Moment sign sold at the Dollar Tree. We're going to go ahead and cut and remove the string. And then I'm going to grab some covering for the sign. Now I will be using a piece of leftover contact paper, but you can use any covering you like, scrapbook paper, or whatever you like. You're going to go ahead and cut a piece that'll cover your sign. Then I'm going to go ahead and proceed with peeling off the backing and then apply it to my sign. And now all I'm going to do is lay it down on my mat and trim off all of the excess. And here it is, fully covered. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to change out the background so you can see better. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and apply our phrase. Now my phrase is One Lucky Mama, and in order to transfer this, I also printed out a mirror version. So we'll be transferring this image to the sign the same way we did for the truck. And we're just going to make sure we align it properly, and we're going to just go ahead and tape it in place. And once again, we're going to use our tool to transfer the words. So I'm going to use a black Sharpie to outline my letters, but you can use a paint pen or what other method of your choosing. And here is how it looks. So now we could add all of our trucks, and we could add our embellishments. Now I purchased this headband from the Dollar Tree, and I love the little ribbons and clovers, so I'll be cutting these off and using some of these in the project. So here, I'm just kind of playing around with the placement to see what I'd like to do. Now we want to go ahead and adhere our truck with some hot glue. And once that's in place, we're going to go ahead and add a piece of this nautical rope to the back of the sign for hanging. I'm just going to apply a bit of hot glue to each side. And then press that rope into place. And then we want to make sure that connection is reinforced, so we're going to add a little bit more hot glue along the rope's edges. Now as an option, I'm going to be adding a simple stacked bow to the top of the rope. I'm just going to be folding the ribbon in an S formation for a total of 4 layers. We want to make sure that each layer is just a bit larger than the previous one. And then here, I'm just kind of folding it so I make sure I find the middle. And then I just want to make just the tiniest little cut on each side. Make sure not cutting all the way through. And then we're going to take a short piece of that jute twine, and we want to tie it around the center. Then I'm going to cut another short piece of ribbon, and I'm going to wrap that around and glue it into the center of that bow. And then finally, I'm going to make a tail for the ribbon. So I'm just going to take a piece, fold it over, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the back of that bow. And then I'm going to adhere it to the top center of the rope. Now I decided to use some of these glitter clovers from the Dollar Tree to highlight who makes me a lucky mama. So I just simply hot glued the photos to the clovers and tucked them into the bed of the truck. And check this out, here is the completed project. This little sign turned out super cute. Now I just love how that truck turned out. This sign can be hung in any area of your choice, an office, a living area, a kitchen, or even placed on a Dollar Tree stand. This truck right here, oh my gosh, this is so cute in the lucky green. And just by adding a picture of your little Lucky Charms there makes this piece so special and would make a great gift. And then you add a bow to the top of this decor piece and it definitely accents the whole sign. And that black lettering stands out and it lets people know just how lucky you are. Now you can also get clovers in smaller sizes if your harvest of little people that make you lucky are more abundant. Listen, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Make sure that you're following CraftDee on Facebook for the latest news, sneak peeks, and giveaways. Thank you so much for visiting and checking out my tutorial. If you like videos like these and you don't want to miss the next one, make sure you're subscribed by clicking that subscribe button below and turning on that notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.